That's
I'm up
all
for it.
this was ever set out to do. Even if this is only helping one person in the whole world, then I've achieved exactly what I wanted for this podcast. It doesn't. I did. Everybody wants 50 million subscribers and everyone's singing. You know, we're helping everybody. But even if you only ever have one,
50 million is a lot of work. Like, if we actually had 50 million subscribers, we would have to do more than one video. Who the hell is this?
this is the fat chicken.
Who is it? Well, he's sort of, if he's not really.
I've come in from the desk.
That's so weird that you're here.
Yeah, I know, the producer's actually got his soundboard.
Yeah.
Normally I've had to try and dislocate my arms to go underneath the table and go... and yeah, try
it's
and hide.
Kalan, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between. Look at this.
Nice to meet you.
He's actually on camera.
Yeah.
Bernie'd be happy about that. She doesn't know what you
wicked.
look like.
No, I'm, to be fair, I've spoken to her a few times. She has probably been wondering. But yeah, I'm here now.
If you're better
Hi,
looking,
Bernie.
the question is,
She's
I
probably
want to
gonna
see
think-
when she posts something about this. I need her to put a comment.
Yeah.
Who's better looking?
What, you two?
Wow,
No, not well. Obviously, I know I'm the best. I meant out of you two.
I'm like 15 years older than
It doesn't even matter. That's just like asking an obvious question, isn't it?
You know where I'm going with that, right?
Kalan.
Oh, hold on. I don't get pictures on Bernie's Instagram.
No, that's
like
true,
you.
mate.
So I
Balling,
think we
I know.
know the answer
Balling.
to that already, don't we?
Welcome to the table.
Thank you very much. It's an honour to be here. Of course, I've been over on the other table. Just been in the corner on my own.
Oh, you sound like a
but
Robin
I've-
song.
I've finally been let out. I've finally been let out the corner. Yeah. Been a good boy. So today I'm here.
You're here for another reason, because you're also leaving us.
Yes, I'm departing for pastures new. So yeah, this is why I'm here. But I will be having whenever I've got free time, coming into the podcast and being a guest. So
He's gonna come back.
He's like a stepdad. There at the beginning, then we lose them completely. See ya. No, I will love you forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you,
Who are
bye.
you again?
I am the fat chicken. Well, we used to be anyway. But we got a new fat chicken.
We
Introduce
got-
yourself.
He's on the mic. We're never going to find out where
Oh,
he's
he's got a bit quiet. Look.
You alright, everyone?
there he is.
There we go.
There
good.
he's in.
Kai is the new me, as in you can't see Kai.
No.
you
Until Kai wants to leave, then he's allowed to be in his chair. Can we just have all the ex-producers around the chair? We've had
Imagine
quite a
that.
few. We're on
And then
3
we'll have a
now.
Party.
Special edition.
Special edition, all the producers. So, Kai, obviously this is your very first time.
Yes,
You've
it
obviously
is.
get playing and obviously doing all the buttons that side where Kalan used to be. Kalan's now worked out. It's not as simple. I told
No,
you.
I
Cam.
just basically, obviously, I know what it looks like on camera, so I'm just trying to.
It's fine. We just cut this bit.
do
It's
a bit
fine.
of
Don't
a
worry about it.
way.
I've got a new way to introduce when we've got to talk about ourselves, which is I thought was a really nice way of doing it, which
Go
was, how the fuck are you?
Oh,
You know what I mean? I just was straight in.
Who the who
No,
or
no. How? Not
How?
who. I know who you are. This is episode 21. If I don't know you now.
Be a bit mental, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. How the fuck are you?
How the fuck am I? I am doing all right. I'm doing okay. Obviously, this morning, I should say that quickly straight back, because obviously this morning we were PTing.
We were. 7:30 I was there.
7:30, bright and early.
Bish, bash,
Even
bosh.
asked me for the postcode even after the last time I
No,
took
I
it.
did not. I know where I was going.
You text me, said postcode.
No, I didn't.
You did.
100% didn't text you
Hang on.
postcode.
Postcode.
Hang on.
Why would I say that?
That's what made me ask.
That's so weird.
Hang on. No, it says, and postcode?
What?
Oh, no, it says podcast.
I was going to say, like, he's been jogging around Arlington so many times.
Also,
you
I was
got
there
to-
last week because I texted him and I was just like, "Hey, what's the plan for tomorrow?" He's like, 7:30. I went, "No, the podcast. No, are you training me tomorrow?" He's like, "Yep." I was like, "All right, 7:30 it is then. See you then."
Oh, that's what I put the same as last time. Shit.
It's fine.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
It
now.
does,
We was both a bit confused. He was on about what we do, and he forgot about me training him.
Oh,
did.
I was going to say, I thought you were including me in this. I'm not part of the both. You were confused on your own, Scott. You didn't share with the group.
It's fine.
But it's all right. We're here anyway. But, yeah, I think something that we need to touch on that has been exciting. You two, again, been in the gym today.
Like, you made it sound like we were a couple.
Hey, you two have been in the gym
Official.
today.
We did. Yeah, well, we was in the gym. He was all right.
It's all right, isn't it?
He
What
was
was he
all
like?
right.
SpongeBob, like marshmallow either side, like.
No, it's obviously what I find with a lot of people that obviously very first start, they think that they're weaker than they actually are. Obviously, with
Daniel, he is as weak as he thinks.
And looks
no,
as well.
no, obviously, there's
Mentally
specific
and
areas
physically.
you wanted to talk to. So obviously, not only that, obviously the way I do the PT, obviously it's also part of the mental health, and we were talking and bits and pieces, and obviously you had like, I just want to open up and talk about this. So we spoke about certain subjects, different things, different problems.
He's probably not going to listen, so we won't talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably not, it'll be the one time he does listen. But in the sense of, it's not just about the training. It's also about, you can open up, talk about whatever you want. But it also, by talking, like we did this morning while we were training, warming up, it kind of like, I had problems. So I told him about mine, he told me about his, and we just basically had an open discussion. And then I punished him.
He did. What would you
What's the
say
punishment?
out of 10?
What, for effort?
Yeah. You can be honest. I don't mind because I like in the sense growth
never
as a
thought-
person.
I can see why your chest isn't where you want it to be yet.
Right. Yeah.
But obviously, the exercises you must have been doing was like bog standard like everybody else.
Yeah.
right?
Of course.
So obviously, like we were doing Arnie supersets, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, no, I would say out of 10, I would have probably said a good 7.5.
I'm happy with that. I'm
It's 7.5.
happy with 6.
7.5 is solid.
That's solid,
You
isn't
can't
it?
be annoyed with
Yeah,
that.
the effort was there, obviously, but sometimes everyone thinks it's about having to push this stupid amount of weight to you'll grow. And obviously, these big guys that have been doing it have been doing it for years. That's the reason why they're pushing.
Yeah, not even just that. Like, say, hypertrophy is low weights. I see someone in the gym yesterday, actually, a newbie, who was on the cables, doing one-hand curls, and had 35 kg put on it. And he was like, ah. And I was going to go over there and say, mate,
35 kg.
No one is
Yeah,
taking that well. If
and
anyone come over to me, I'll be like, fuck
his
off,
arms were probably
go
about
away.
that thin. It's just like,
Nah.
when you first start gym, ego lifting, isn't it?
Yeah, ego.
So he's
lifting,
going
yeah.
in there like that, trying to show off and that, and then walking around like that. I was thinking, mate,
But
like,
honestly,
you're not
people
doing
really
yourself
do
any
think you
favours
can
there.
grow from that. So obviously, like most of the people, because obviously I PT for free. So anybody that needs it can't afford it, but obviously wants to use it for their mental health. Obviously, I do it down at Arlington. Arlington have been very good in the sense of that they have sponsored me
It's a great space.
and that they've let me use the gym Monday to Sunday. And obviously weekends it's just us. Obviously, with you going into the gym, obviously he's quite a confident person. But like my daughter that I take down there and bits and pieces like that, even with just her in the gym and one other person, the panic has set in. She's like, I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out. And it's not like it's a massive commercial gym. It's perfect for doing the personal training. But even that can set people off. And obviously some of the girls that I've had already in there that in 8 weeks have managed to build their confidence up, do like a bit of the mental health stuff as well as the training, that they're now at the Pure Gym.
That's
and they're
good.
doing classes. So obviously it works. But obviously Daniel's on a long
Journey.
journey.
Yeah. I don't care about that. I would do it for a year. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, if you want to see results, I think it literally takes 6 months. For
But
you
a lot
to
of
be-
people think, oh yeah, I've done it for 8 weeks. Well, why haven't I got the body that I want?
No,
It's
no,
like,
no.
what?
That's the worst thing
Consistently
to have.
3 to 4 times a week, I feel.
You have to at
for
least
about
train
6
every body
months.
part twice.
Well, that's it. A
one
lot of
week.
people actually go to the gym once and then think,
That was me.
why have I not had any change in my body?
While eating McDonald's outside.
But-
You should see that queue outside McDonald's. The queue is big outside McDonald's than it is outside the gym. Just saying.
Yeah, 100%.
What McDonald's you on about? Just in general? Or?
Just in general. Just
Let's
if,
say-
if you look at like gyms and you look at like McDonald's, the
Oh,
queue's
yeah.
extensive.
100%. And what makes me laugh as well is, I mean, if you obviously you live around here, so your local one's obviously Calcutta, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I'd normally go to the one in Lower Early,
Mhm.
and since they've built a KFC there, you should see the queues, mate. It's
Yeah.
mental.
When I went to go to
Absolutely
therapy there, I was
mental.
hungry. And I thought, right, McDonald's, remembered it was at the end. Obviously, didn't realise KFC had gone into the same area. By the petrol station, I was like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
I
It's
think you should be able to take a
madness.
test to go there now.
But that's it. It queues up nearly on the way to Lower Early Way.
Yeah,
So a lot
yeah.
of the
So it
time.
literally comes out to the roundabout, down into the car park,
Yeah.
down past Toby Carvery, right the way to the end. And all I wanted was a couple of nuggets and chips.
Yeah.
I've got like 15 minutes before I've gone to therapy. I don't really want to be sitting there talking.
Do you
to
reckon
my
that
therapist.
fast food should be as accessible than it is now? Do you reckon anyone should be able to have it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you reckon it should be as cheap as it is then?
Yep.
Why?
Because until the government...
No, we have to have self-control ourselves.
No,
you cannot blame anyone else and stuff like that.
Hang on, hear me out. Until the government get a handle on all the... So, like, if you've got gluten-free right now, you've got a gluten allergy, you go and look at what it'll cost you for a packet of nuggets, for example, compared to Bird's Eye's normal. Just because they're taking the word gluten out, they can double it.
Well, what if it takes longer and harder to make it? You don't know how long it takes to make it. And what
Yeah,
the
it ain't
difference is
double,
there.
mate.
You don't know that. The preparation of having
I
loads of
made
different places
recently
making
some
the same stuff.
gluten-free bread,
Yeah.
right? For pennies. Pennies.
I'd like to see that.
It's not.
research.
It's no. Yeah, but
I'd like to see this.
what I'm trying to say is, you
No one
obviously
does
buy the
anything for
flour.
pennies now.
No. I obviously get businesses have got to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time, isn't it? Time and effort.
But okay. But the other reason is obviously the fuel's gone up, all that bits and pieces. But why is it more expensive to buy less work? So processed food is cheaper than it is to have healthy options.
But people are
Yeah,
still
it
spending
is
money
nuts.
on going on
Catch
holiday.
22.
People are still spending money on going on holiday, cigarettes and alcohol more than they would do on healthy eating.
Yeah, that's a great
Why is
shout.
it more expensive?
Maybe because in a sense that it's not being made as much, so they don't have the facility to make it. So it's not that big of a place to make it. When the other one's just thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's just you can make it cheap because it's been made
That's
so
it.
many times.
That's it.
When you're making it not as many times, it is more expensive because you're like it's quite specialist.
Yeah, for sure. The amount of units that they will have of processed stuff and they can make profit from.
How are we fixing people's eating is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
How are we fixing people's eating? Because I don't think it's being
It's
done
not even
at
like
all.
the education's not there, is it? Because everybody knows you're gonna. But I think if you, my personal opinion is, I don't think you need to change anything. It is your freedom as a person to have them choices.
Yeah, I suppose you can't take it away from someone, can you?
Kai, what do you think of this? So on eating, like if you go to a children's birthday party, it's absolutely mentally disgusting.
Oh, just a load of finger food.
Yeah, but not good stuff. But actually, if you go to a posh place, it's a little bit more.
Then that again, they could just hit the nail on the head. The posher people can afford, but even now,
You could cut out some carrots and some celery and put it in front of your kid.
well, perfect example, Lidl. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously with all this crisis, energy prices going up, all the rest of it.
Are they the cheapest?
I say the cheapest. So basically, their yogurts,
Yeah.
like the Muller ones that you get to tip, their version of it, where's it made?
Same place.
Exactly the same factory.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that you're paying for the Muller at like say £2.50 and you can buy them for 50, 60p for the same yogurt.
Oh yeah, but you're doing it for it's a bit like buying something like a wallet. You could buy a nice wallet, or you could buy a really really nice
But it's
wallet.
the same yogurt, same factory, same container. All they've done is change the branding.
It's not the same though.
No, it's not the
There's
same.
like difference in quality, 100%.
Has
You
to
try
be.
if you have those yogurts there.
Kai,
try both
back
of
me up
them.
here.
Come on, Kai, what are you saying?
I have to back them because I personally,
Yeah, good man, Kai.
I've gone to like Lidl or Aldi,
Right.
and not knocking them, they're still nice, but I've gone to Lidl or Aldi, and I've got like a pack of Oreos from Sainsbury's, an actual pack of Oreos, and then like Lidl and Aldi's own brand,
Yeah.
and the difference is night and day. It's like
100%. Yeah.
like normal Oreos are better. Because in my opinion, comparing
we
to
sacking
that
this guy?
to Lidl,
He'll be sat on the table soon.
Yeah. Next week's episode, 22. Kai is there.
It's such the boys' club, isn't it? Such the lads are here.
Do you know
It's
what
fine.
I find as well? The Lidl and Aldi versions that are knockoffs tend to be a lot higher in saturated fat.
And
too.
sugars.
Yeah. So like if you get the Kinder Buenos from Aldi, 1 bar, not 2, 1 bar, 12 grams of fat in 1 bar.
Really?
Yeah, and the sugar content's mad through the roof. They're only about that big, so you bang, I'll have another one, bang, another one. All of a sudden, you've done 120 grams of fat in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Callan's weekend.
But hang
there,
on,
like,
also, hang on. In
literally.
my
Does.
defence,
Go on then.
perfect example where I was trying to go, and Kai
Yeah.
was supposed to back me up,
He didn't.
was obviously richer people or people with more well off can afford to go to a Waitrose and Marks and Spencer's.
But you can still buy cheaply there. My friends still go
But
and
I
get
see
the
a
yellow
lot more
tags.
people that I know that used to only shop in Waitrose in Lidl now.
I
Why?
only shop at Co-op and Sainsbury's. That's all. I don't shop anywhere
Do you have
else.
an X card?
Yeah, of course I do.
Good lad. I was going to say.
I'm smashing up. Do you want to see?
Give you that Batman and Robin slap.
Do you want to see my? I've got good pointage right now. Pow!
Get your hell to yourself. I'm loving next.
I'm gonna go into my next card right now. Oh, I'm logged out. I can't even tell you. Oh, how sad. I don't know what the code is, so I'm completely ruined.
Gutted.
We got some topics to do. So we do that.
We do, but can I just quickly fit in one thing because
Go.
he asked me to mention it earlier.
Here we go.
Where do you reckon Julian Taylor shops? Do you reckon he?
Julian, mate, what are you doing?
Fly outside.
Yeah,
he-
Julian
he
reception.
wanted- he
He's
wanted
been
us-
trying
yeah.
every time we bring a guest in, and he knows him. Mention my name. Mention my name. Mention my name.
So there you are.
There you go.
Just wants to try
That
and
one's
get.
for
got
you,
it.
Jules.
He's got it.
So yeah, what do you reckon? Julian Taylor is the assistant manager at BizSpace, where we are positioned our studio. And yeah, I'm just wondering, what do you reckon he shops at? I reckon he's a Waitrose man.
Nah,
Nah.
he's an Iceland's man.
Do you know what? There's really good Iceland in town. I have to say, it's like Iceland Warehouse.
Don't
Honestly.
get me wrong. I find with Iceland, you know, like we're talking about process, the qualities, bits and pieces. Yes, they've got some awesome deals. But if you went to somewhere like Marks and Spencer's and got their equivalent, the quality of the meat, the quality of the taste.
Oh yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, tenfold.
Yeah, if you can't afford stuff, and I get it, and that's just what I'm trying to say is, you've got these mums and everybody using food banks and bits and pieces like that, and then you've got somebody that can go to Marks and Spencer.
But are they? Wait.
The way
But
life's not-
are people prioritising the wrong things then?
I do.
course
Yeah,
they
100% they are. Wait,
Of
way
course
off.
they are.
They've
We
all,
are a
everyone's got
generation.
Sky and everyone's got Virgin and everyone's got, you know what I mean? Like there's all these things
Yeah.
that you could cut back on.
But could
Yeah.
you?
Not have.
But why? Yeah, you could, and I
Yeah.
agree. But they're a generation now of why can't I?
Yeah.
Because that's the problem. That's
think
why
we
we'll go
can-
into recession.
think-
Because
But
people
whose
can't
fault
help
is that?
spending money.
Whose fault that was created all these, as my mum
You
would
still
call
have
them,
to no.
woke people?
Mate, you can still go over 70 miles an hour in your car. It's down to you if you don't. And you will
Nah.
be punished if you
Nah.
do go over 70.
Yeah,
You still
that's
have
not
the
even
choice.
that's a choice.
Right.
I'll give you that. But there's some right now. There's people out there that you could go. I didn't realise you was in that situation. They put a front on, right?
Everyone does.
And everybody does, but truly, does anybody, or do you know anybody that's really have cut back on their phone, hasn't even got a mobile phone? I know homeless people. Homeless people.
And I think we can all name people. I can think of a few in my head right now. Some family members, some close friends that
Name them.
choose-
Name them. I'm joking.
I've already named Shane Julian, but yeah, that don't live within their means. Go and spend out on things that will give them entertainment, like you say Sky, etc. Paying fat bills on this, that, and the other, rather than going and eating
Get a
well,
tattoo or feeding the
eating
kids.
well, getting a new phone. So like, I already told you about my phone because obviously my phone it does what I need it to do. I'd like to get a new phone, but my contract was up for renewal. £50 a month was my phone now, so I just dropped down to SIM only. So same plan, but with my phone, £10 a month. So things like that. You just got to be smart, haven't you? Do you really need a new phone? Not really.
Do you really need that
my
holiday?
mum used to shop for us when she used to do it. So we wouldn't have, so like you get the, like Sainsbury's, for example, you would have 12 packs of Walker's crisps. It was cheese and onion this week. Say it was £1.
Oh, I love a cheese and onion.
But next week, well, Mum, where's my cheese and onion crisps?
Sorry, no.
Oh no, sorry, they've only done it in prawn cocktail. She would go accordingly to whatever the deals was.
I go on deals still today.
Yeah, but did you realise that Sainsbury's, and I only noticed this a little while ago, on payday, the prices change.
Depends on, I can understand the last Friday in a month, maybe the prices do change and stuff like that.
They
But
put them back up. All deals disappear.
yeah, but if
Only when in the middle.
if Sainsbury's was your business, you'd do the same too. The same as the airlines put up all their prices in summer holidays.
Yeah, I get it.
You know
Everyone's
what I
there to
mean?
make money.
Yeah, we
But
live in
what I'm trying to
capitalist
say is,
society.
there's a line that, like, the government could actually step in now with all these energy prices, bits and pieces. I drove past today. BP on the Bath Road, 192.
That's
Or-
quite cheap now.
That's cheap
petrol.
for diesel, yeah. Then I went
for
to
diesel?
Sainsbury's, where everybody thinks it's cheaper petrol.
No.
No, 194.
Well,
But nobody.
I'm Tesco's man.
But what I'm trying to say is, it's not. How can everybody be charging different things? It's the same thing.
Well, let me just plug this app, which you guys need to get. Saying about I'm a Tesco's man, I'm a Sainsbury's man. There's an app,
Yes, is this the fuel price thing?
Petrol Prices.
Yeah, my mum's on it.
Here you go. So
What is the app called?
Petrol Prices.
It's actually called Petrol Prices.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if I had search by
They spent a long time on that name, didn't they?
location, I just put that there. It's like now Sainsbury's Calcott
Cheapest?
is the cheapest petrol. Ooh. Yeah, for backfired on you, didn't it?
No, this is literally this morning.
Well, yeah, 184.9. BB Bath Road 185.9. This is petrol, yeah.
Okay.
SA Bath Road 187.9. But yeah, you get the gist of it. So yeah,
So what
tells you everything.
Can
here.
you switch that to diesel?
Yeah, yeah, you can go on diesel, yeah.
So see if.
Yeah, so yeah, Sainsbury's Calcutta 194.9,
Yeah.
Bath Road 192.9.
You were right on the diesel,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
Right, now you
Yeah.
can see what they're doing.
Yeah,
They make
But,
one.
It's
quite
quite
solid.
good if you got an account. I actually don't, but you can so a lot of people so it said 3 hours ago mentioned by this person. So if you got an account, just go to one place, you report the petrol price, and then it just registers on there.
Oh,
So it's just doing your bit for the community,
It's like Waze,
helping
but for
out.
like petrol.
pretty much,
it's
pretty
fine.
much.
But just think, you've got to obviously you've got to work that out, right? You've got 4 kids. You're going to go to the nearest petrol station, right?
Yeah.
That's what my argument is. Basically, everything's got so expensive. Yes, everyone should cut. What my mum would say is, it cut your cloth to suit, right?
But people can't now because they've like, well, I've always had it. I'm accustomed to my lifestyle. That's what they'll say.
Yeah.
I'm accustomed to my lifestyle.
But like, you've got people out there that have cut so far back that there's nothing for them left to cut. You know, and it's the mental health bit where it comes in, and we don't actually realise how privileged we actually are.
Mate,
Certain
we're
things.
super
We
privileged.
think it's
And I
hard
did
work.
not come from any money. My family is poor as shit.
Right, and there's
we're
people
younger.
out there. I would say, and I'm being brutally honest, the homeless in Reading, right, are walking around with mobile phones. But I know there's kids out there with their parents or mums, dads, single mums and dads. They can't even afford to get their kids. How are?
Yeah, but the people who are homeless do get help. I work for a charity called Launchpad, and we do a lot for them. And sometimes you can get, people to tap your phone to give you £10 or £5 and stuff like that. So it's probably best
Yeah, I
to
know.
have.
I had one of them try and give me a card read. When I told him I had no change, he goes, "It's all right, mate. I take card."
You can do it on a hat. He had a hat on, and I was just like, "Oh, that's quite cool. That's fine." Anyway, shall we do some topics?
Yeah, we should do some.
Do you get to press the
topics.
button here?
I get to press the button.
Oh, right, cool.
go
Anyone?
blind. Go get
There
blind.
we go. Oh.
Hot topics.
You did a dance there as well.
No, it was only a night
It was good,
fever.
man. It was a night fever. Where are we going? Are we Kai? We're going to you.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying
good.
I'm not producing anymore.
Yeah,
I've
it's fine.
Oh
relinquished
yeah,
that.
we got to get the new producer.
There we
That's
go.
going to be
What's
sacked for
happening,
not
Kai?
agreeing.
What are we saying?
So the biggest one that I know about is obviously Mo Farah. Come out the other day. Sorry, he come out the other day and said that he admitted to his family and to the people he runs with and everyone like that he was illegally trafficked into the UK when he was a child. I think is the right term.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so obviously we were talking about that.
I think all three of
Earlier.
us are going to have a different opinion on this.
He had a twin brother though as well, didn't he?
Was he still there?
I think they
sure.
chose to raise one and send one over and not
But it's
the
a
other.
documentary out about it, isn't it? So it'll be a good watch that. But the Met Police said that they weren't going to take any action, and now I've just seen today that they're actually looking into it. So I don't really know.
All right, on that note,
Sorry, just quickly, I don't see how the Met Police can be saying that when they've just been taken to the High Court, as you found out a couple episodes ago. What are you trying to do? The Good Samaritan Act now, are you? Mate, he's won 4. He was the first person to win 4 gold medals as a track athlete for Team GB.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Try and take away his British citizenship and his
Yeah.
medals
yeah, of
subsequently?
course.
Is he a sir?
Huh?
Is he a sir?
Yeah, Sir Mo Farah. Yeah, so technically
Yeah, he
he
is.
could. He could. Yeah,
Come on,
I mean
mate,
he'll
he's a
get
bloody
pardoned,
knight.
wouldn't he?
You can't-
He'll get pardoned.
That's mental.
He's a
I'm
knight.
sorry. Thanks for your thing. We'll still take
He's
that. but
basically
bye.
Jamie Lannister.
And in
isn't
your
he?
your night ship on the way out, will you?
Yeah.
I
Unclip.
think
No.
that must have, if with obviously what we were talking about before on air, if he had caught on to what had happened, obviously he didn't know what was going on at the time, right? As an 8-year-old, you could be like, yeah, well, whatever you're told, we're off here, we're doing that. But when he did cotton on to what was going on, thinking, oh my God, and he had worked it all out, that must have messed with his head bad. Because do you do the right thing? And, well, what is the right thing?
Is this publicity for his documentary?
Yeah, it's out in the open. So
Ah.
he came out. Yeah, he came out and admitted it. What was it? One of the
It's going to make everyone want to watch
one
it
of the
now.
4 channels like
Yeah.
BBC, ITV, etc. But yeah, so he came to the country. I think he was like 8, and then was his actual name it's like a 3-part name. So his Mohammed Farah is not his actual name.
Yeah.
He just took that on.
Mukhtar Jama Farah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mohammed Mukhtar.
No, that's not his actual name.
It's not
a 3-part
He
name.
actually has another real
Let
name.
me, like what he was born. So
How
he was,
old do you
he
reckon
was,
that he
he was
is?
brought here from Somaliland under a different name, and then because he thought he was going to meet his parents,
Yeah.
well, his family, and then it turned out not to be the case. And his PE teacher, who's on the documentary, actually helped him get a British citizenship under the name Mo Farah. I mean, I personally think, look, okay, you can say what you like. He thought.
He was a
I
child.
mean, he was a child and he didn't
Who
understand
cares?
what was happening. But same with everyone. If you live in the country for 5 years, you can get a British
Yeah.
citizenship. He's been here since
He's-
he's 8, and he's just
British.
retired from athletics. He's been here longer than 5
I'm looking
years.
at a picture of him being knighted by the Queen. He's
Yeah.
British,
So
right?
how are they looking into that? It's just ridiculous.
But what are they going to do?
Well, I mean, knowing Priti Patel, like, I mean, it could be anything, right?
Hang on. At some point, they were even going to let, what's her face, Miss ISIS.
Oh, Shamim Begum.
Yeah, but listen, he was 8, comes over. He's now got that overhanging over his head. The Met Police that couldn't even...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different argument. But come on. The Met Police have messed up on so many different things. They're now going to investigate. What for?
Yeah.
It's not like, what's to investigate? Yes, I was smuggled in. What are you going to investigate? Were you smuggled in? Could you imagine, was you smuggled in?
Just come out and said that, mate.
No comment.
Yeah.
Sister's going to go out and say no comment. But you've already admitted it. So what's the point? What is the point of investigating it? You know he's done it. It's happened. He didn't know what was going on. Right. So, yeah, we've done our investigation. Met Police. Great. Well done, mate. Just wasted some more fucking taxpayers' money.
Oh, 100%. I'm just going to find his name. But yeah, Dan, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's publicity for his documentary, isn't it? I think in a sense he's going to have the best people around him. He's never going to be deported or anything like that. It'll be absolutely fine.
No. Yeah,
No one's going to care. No one cares, really. If the thing is, what we always like in any country, but in immigration, if you come over and you help towards where you come, where you live and stuff like that, so you're British and stuff like that, if you help towards society, then
You're welcome, right?
He's done more than anyone I've ever known. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, it's just running. I was like, okay, you have a go. He's only 39. I thought he was older than that, to be honest.
Oh, I thought he was older than me, to be fair.
Right,
Yeah.
So, his documentary actually dropped yesterday.
Oh,
9 p.m. on BBC One. It's
Hot
called
Topics.
Yeah, Hot Topics, literally on the money. And it is called Whatever the Cost. And his real name was born Hussein Abdi Kahin.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, come over here from Somaliland. Well, I can't see his age, but yeah, pretty
Yeah,
young.
he was 39. He was
I mean,
born
he's a father of 4 now.
Yeah.
So
He's got twins, doesn't he? That's why.
But no matter what, they're British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter which way, they were born in here, they're
Yeah.
British.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
So what can they do? Kick his dad out?
can't celebrate Mo for winning all these golds and just being a pioneer in the sport, and then try and look at him as
But
some
they're going to waste all them
second-class
taxpayers'
citizen.
money.
I
Mess
think
with everyone's mental health just to go, "Oh, yeah, we've
Come
done
on, like,
that.
What happened? We got the Mobon.
I even
haven't
think
we?
that racists wouldn't want him to go back home. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, he's one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
yeah.
even they'll be proud. They'll be like, yeah, he's
I
great.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what?
He's part of like
I
British
forgot There's
culture.
always that kind of side of it, isn't there? There's always,
Yeah, yeah.
there's always going to be someone.
Well, people used to tell me to go back where I came from. I was just like, well, one, I was born here, so was my dad. But the other place is
London?
which is What are you talking about? Is Jamaica. So you know what I mean? That's a nice holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go to Jamaica. You been?
I've never been. I've been to the islands around there, so Bahamas and Barbados, but I've not been to Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you been to Jamaica, Kai?
I haven't been to Jamaica, but I've been to Antigua.
Oh, is it nice?
Yeah, really nice.
heard
I
it's
went there
really
when
nice.
I was like 7. I think I've been there twice.
Oh, cool.
It's so hot, honestly.
Yeah. Just like England right now.
No, like if you were to, no one from here who's complaining about heat would survive over there. It's a whole different type of heat. This is a cold day over there. And yeah, but it was really nice weather, nice places. Only thing is, if you stay in hotels, you've got to be careful of lizards running in your room.
I don't mind a lizard. Happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a thing you just expect when you go abroad, don't you? I remember when I went to Tenerife a few months ago. First time my girlfriend had been away and she was like 6 or whatever. It's like, gecko. Oh my god, a gecko! It was like, yeah, we're abroad, darling. Don't worry about it.
Look at him, like Mr.
Yeah,
Mr. Grinch. Yeah, I know. Whatever's a gecko.
yeah. I
Just
know.
like,
Come on. I know. Come on. Have you never been abroad before? Jesus.
It's when you first see like the ants abroad. It's like, mate, you could put a saddle on that thing and ride it.
They
What
are
we
big.
hired a car for? Just wait for the ants to turn up. Put a saddle. We'll just take it out for the day.
They are big, though, aren't
They're
they?
massive.
They are big abroad.
Do you reckon a bit of a funny one here? But you ever see pigeons abroad, right? Do you reckon that pigeon, when it talks to other pigeons,
If it's got a foreign
it's got a
accent.
foreign accent?
Oh,
You ever
they-
spoken about
It
that
is
before?
true. It is true. Like a lot of cows have a different accents. They moo differently in different places. So there is an accent.
But
Well, so a German cow
Yeah.
has got a different accent.
Yeah.
to
Don't do the moo. But yeah, don't do it.
but what goes ooh and has no lips?
What goes ooh and has no
A
lips?
cow. Try and say moo without your lips.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
You're not even a dad, and that was dad jokes.
Oh yeah, I've got a dad, so
That's fine.
and he loves a dad joke, so it
Well-
just gets filtered down. I'm even in a WhatsApp group. Well, say that WhatsApp group on my WhatsApp.
Yeah.
My granddad. I haven't spoken to him in about 6 months. It's just literally back and forth with dad jokes.
There's
No
a good
joke.
Instagram dad jokes as well. So
Oh, is it?
there's some good stuff.
I'll have
on
to
there.
get that and just bang until he loves it. But yeah,
I think it'll be fine. I think Mo will be fine.
I think he's perfect. I don't even think, because of who he is and what he's done for the country, the top people have already said, look, just let it run. It's going to help your... They've already would have looked in this before they would have released the documentary. You'd be like, mate, am I just about to be kicked out? Yeah, I could have millions of pounds, but I'm stuck in a different country. My family's here. You wouldn't do it, would you?
Yeah.
It's like I
Yeah,
wish.
obviously, the research was done first. Like, no, you're going to be fine.
yeah.
Don't
Can you
worry
imagine
about it.
how badly it would look on the country if Boris gets a 50 quid fine for Partygate
We kick
and
out.
a 4-time Olympic gold medalist gets deported from the country?
I feel like Mo's.
Yeah.
I feel like Mo's regretting doing Who Do You Think You Are? It's just I feel like he's like, I'm sorry, what?
Is that how this all come about?
Imagine.
Who do you think you are? Well, your name's Dave, mate.
That's not actually.
What?
Oh, it's nice to have been laughing about stuff. It's a nice thing. That was a nice hot topic. Do we
It
have any
was.
more on the hot topic list of stuff?
Not really. We were going to talk about why he's leaving us, why Kalan's leaving us.
Oh,
hot
that is
topic.
where that is.
Why
Yeah.
he's
Hang on, hang
jumping
on.
There we
ship.
go.
Because that is quite a hot topic, let's be
topics.
fair, right?
And deserves another one as well.
Hot topics.
Beautiful.
I've got weird things on the bottom of my chair, so every time I try and move, it doesn't move it. Can you see them?
Oh,
Why have I got little stoppers? What's that about? What? What's happened?
That's the special chair.
It literally
Basically,
is.
what Dan's got on his chair
Yeah.
is some of this acoustic foam. So, because we had the chairs on the vinyl, which is to the opposite this TV, and we didn't want to dent the vinyl, so we just basically.
You need to come back over.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm moving too far away.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Come
all
on,
right.
we
I'm
can't
back.
leave
I'm back. Thank you. Keep
so
it.
that's all that.
So
is.
where are you going, buddy? And you're obviously leaving the Berkshire Channel.
I'm going to work for a company called Golfing World. Company I wanted to work for since I left uni. As an assistant producer. So yeah, start on Monday.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks.
Good luck.
God, I don't like that. But yeah, I'll I'm sure I'll still be sticking around. And I know Faisal wants me to still do some freelancing and that for for the channel. So I'll still
It's
be
definitely a good step.
yeah. I'll still be in and amongst it, you know. And yeah, I've said to Kalan that if he ever needs a hand with anything, just got my number. So
I think you saved us.
saved you.
Yeah, I
Thank you
think
very
I was going
much.
to go. I was going to go into my Kalan favourite moments, but I think you saved us. I think that when we first started this, it was a bumpy ride, wasn't it? Really.
Oh, very.
And then
very
when you
much so.
came in, I think you kind of made it consistent and you brought your voice to it. I think that was very, very important. I love a producer talking. I think it's so important. It came from like the Chris Moore days on Radio 1. I
Yes.
kind of love that sort of Comedy Dave kind of chappers kind of stuff.
Yep.
And I think it's great when you see them people grow and go and do their own thing. I think it's really, really important.
Yeah, this is definitely a good step for you.
Yeah.
Obviously gets to go to America and do filming.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
get
good
to go
stuff.
to the States, which I mean has been a dream for me to work with the best golfers in the world. So, and obviously I love my golf, so it goes hand in hand. But I mean, I've loved every minute here. Well, I say every minute. That's a lie.
That's a fan.
wait.
Okay, you know, like on a wavelength, if you see of like a heartbeat, same
Yeah,
mental
yeah,
health.
yeah,
is,
yeah.
"Oh, you-
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
But we've learnt a lot,
I
right?
saw him put
It
stuff
is.
together in this room and him just wanting to swear the whole time.
yeah. I
or the
mean,
creaky chair that annoys him every day.
Yeah, it's been an up and down ride, but everything seems to be going well. We're doing a lot of great work for clients in a minute amongst the many different industries. So everything seems to be going well. Yeah, when we first started, it was a bit up and down. We're a new company, so it was always going to be the case. Seem to have steadied it now. I don't think it's just me. I mean, Scott's done a remarkable job getting in a lot of clients and getting this podcast studio busy. That's about it, really. It's just us two.
It literally,
It's really
it literally
is.
has been you two this whole time. It's just
It
like,
has.
I'll come in for like 1 hour, like on a Wednesday or Thursday, whenever I can make it, and you've just done everything. I just rock in, like,
Yeah.
okay, let's chat.
I mean, we might see Kai have a bit of a say in it. He might even get involved in this one day.
I like that.
It shows
Part of the
face.
family, isn't it?
Well, it's
Yeah.
on next week's episode because he didn't back me sitting there. That's him. Time to move on. And that really. Come on, let's be fair. Do you know what I mean? All he has one job. One job he had to do was produce it and back me. That's
Yeah.
all he had to do.
Yeah. He can't just be, we can't have yes people around here, can we?
Yeah,
As
I
long
think it's important that I don't just back you.
Yeah.
Like I will.
Now
if you, have
you
a
do
valid
sound
point.
there. Now you definitely sound like him.
If you have a valid point, 100% back you all the way. But you can't beat Sainsbury's Oreos.
I think
Good
you're more.
man.
I think you're more controversial than me. Even though me and Callum will clash on stuff, I think that you could be more controversial. But I kind of like that because I think we should come from each other's, sense of opinion, and I think that's a good thing. Because if I just went, "Yes, Scott, you're completely right," how boring is that?
Yeah,
life's
that's
boring.
it. Yeah, like that's it. You got to have a difference in opinion, and that's what promotes further conversation. And we're on a podcast; people want to hear this stuff. Like you say, if you disagreed with it,
Daniel's
that's it.
wrong.
Bam.
Scott's right. You're saying
Yeah,
who's right?
yeah, pretty much,
References.
pretty much. But yeah, I'll be back here. More me on this chair here. Or I mean, obviously there's a spot there. I could be sitting there. It doesn't really matter.
You can say it anyway.
But yeah, whenever I'm free, I'm not going to be leaving the group. So whenever I'm free, I'll just pop in.
Oh,
You
should we
doing
not
your
kick
pod
him out of the
soon?
WhatsApp group? Now?
I enjoy it. I enjoy this. I think it's wicked, and I think we should say something to Dan as well. I'm hoping there's more people out there like this. But Lee, who we had on before,
Yeah.
can you remember?
Yeah.
She approached
Oh,
me
this
the
is
other day
lovely.
when I was having lunch. Excuse me, out there. And she said, "Oh, thank you for letting me on that podcast." I said, "Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Like you've already said, thank you. It's okay.
Yeah,
You don't
she
have
was
to
great.
worry about it. You're brilliant for it." She was like, "Honestly, thank you," because I went back and watched it. So then it taught me a lot about myself. She said I didn't like the way I looked.
Ooh.
I thought I was unfit. It reminded me that I've fallen out of contact with friends. So past a few days on, I was quite depressed, but I've come out of that. I'm now back in the gym, personal training, starting to run again, and I'm in contact with friends. So that is what this podcast is about. It's all about mental health, and we want to help take people from that dark time and put them in the light. And it's just great to hear a case study like that of someone who actually works in improving other people's mental health.
Even
Doesn't
if the
matter.
20 episodes was only to help
Yeah.
that one.
I'm up-
That's
I'm up for
all
it.
this was ever set out to do. Even
Yeah.
if this is only helping one person in the whole world, then I've achieved exactly what we wanted for this podcast. It doesn't. I did. Everybody wants 50 million subscribers and everyone's singing. You know, we're helping everybody. But even if we only ever helped one.
50 million is a lot of work. Like, if we actually had 50 million subscribers, we would have to do more than one video a week. We'd have to be...
You told me by September.
Mr. Beast. Yeah. Did I say September? I think I said December. But you want 100 by September, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can do that.
Okay. So, Kai, you know what you got to do now?
Create 50 extra YouTube accounts.
Yeah, I'll just make a load of YouTube accounts and just keep following you.
My mental health thrives on it.
No, we can just put out videos all the time and just be like, hey, we're doing this. Make sure you follow now. Follow, and then just watch them up. And we can easily get like 50 followers and then some from now to September. And if we haven't, then we're doing something wrong. Also, we've got some exciting stuff coming in the future that we're sort of working right now. And so we're going to be kind of in front of people and we can literally take their phones and go, beep, and then they can...
How exciting.
So that's what's going to be really cool.
How exciting.
So we've
And
got some good
hopefully
stuff.
one day, wow, we might be able to do this. Yeah, if you're free one day.
Yeah,
and we're out on the road,
sure.
Can we go to America? Can we do that?
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'll get this company to pay for it. Right?
Yeah. Oh, and another thing as well, which I think would be good, if people watch this and think that there's something that they would like the guys to speak about, or whatever, just drop a comment.
100%.
Oh, if it's helped you, or you know someone that
It's good to
needs to
hear
be
that
helped,
we know it's doing.
share the podcast.
Yeah, it's nice to hear that, like that lead story or the bits and pieces. It just makes you feel worthwhile. It just it does for me.
Yeah,
It helps me in my mental health.
That's it. And on from that, I'm just gonna be my old self. I'm doing a bit of wow right now.
Oh,
Words of
I know
wisdom.
where you're going.
Final one.
Oh.
So I'm gonna start with my quote because it links so great to that. Ready?
Here we go.
One day or day one, you decide.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
What was that? I can hear a pin drop.
I like that. One day, like Caroline,
Yeah.
or you start. This is day one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great,
I like
right?
that. Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you. I didn't come up
Well,
with
he
that
kind
myself.
of ruined my one where I was going. This is
Was
kind
it? Was it?
So basically,
Day one or one day?
don't leave everything to a Monday.
Oh, well, that kind of leads into that. That's quite nice.
I'm quite glad you didn't say it before because I thought, yeah, this is great. Obviously, this was also
Then
to
you've
do with the
stolen it
BT.
from him, yeah.
Because everyone's like, okay, today's Thursday, we'll do it Monday. Well, you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wait a minute, are you talking about me?
No, like for diets, is it? Why are we waiting? Why
I'm
does
going to the
everybody have to
gym
start on the
tomorrow,
Monday?
so-
You don't have to wait.
That's it, and I agree. Like, I think we all have this as well. We give ourselves a comfort blanket where, like, we start on Monday. It's a new start. When the world was created, was there a certain amount of days? No, we could be on like right now. If we're realistically speaking, it's only because scientists have compared summer to summer and created the 4 seasons that everything runs on a loop. But we would be on like day what? Like, I don't even know a number for it. Like 5 trillion, quadzillion, whatever. You know,
Yeah, that's a lot of days.
So, and if you're going off that, like I say, time's man-made. If you're going off that, then tomorrow is a new start. The day after is a new start.
Now.
Don't always have to
stopping
wait
now?
for Monday or the end of the weekend or the new month or New Year's resolution. Just get cracking.
That fresh page when you're at school and the first page of your book, and you're like the neatest handwriting by the like page
By the
4,
end of it, it's
you're
all
like,
battered in the bottom of your
that's
bag.
fine.
Yeah.
I like that. My quote this week goes alongside my weekly podcast, which is Little Help You Can Get Anywhere, self-promotion, is the most powerful word in the English language, can't even speak, is the word yet. If you put that word at anything that you can't do, it leads to hope. So if you can't speak French yet, you can't play guitar yet, you can't beat that time park run on Saturday yet, it's that thing of hope. And I think it's so important to have that, and it keeps you. It gives you a chance to get there instead of try and be there already.
I
So
think
the word is
he's
yet.
outdone me on that one.
Do you know what? Right.
I'll be honest.
I think on
he's
that
outdone
one,
me.
that was quite a
That
good
was
one.
great. I'm going to use that.
Sorry, I'm
I'm
moving
gonna
away
use
from you
that.
again, but it is really
You know what,
important.
That was
bad.
brilliant.
There's
That's
an
great.
8-minute chat and talk on Little Help, so you can get that anywhere on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that. So
wicked.
you can listen to it. I'll put it in the link below.
So we
Yeah,
chuck
cool.
Kai in at the deep end.
Yeah, Kai, what are you going to go for? He looked blankly. He's like, I don't have any.
I
Go
do
on,
have one.
Go on.
So it's not as good as either any of yours.
It's gone.
Go on.
It's no one defines you but you.
I like that.
Good one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
You was about to do the round of applause, weren't you?
Yeah.
No.
Is it
I
a
was
round of
just-
applause? Is there a button for a round of applause? Do we have one? You're just
yeah.
going to press stuff and then go, no.
I think we do actually. Let me just.
So wait, we could just done it by now. We could have just pressed a round of applause, couldn't we?
I think it says that.
Look at that.
Right,
Yeah.
That's enough of that. All right, and
What a wonderful way to
that
finish.
note,
Yeah.
But
I think this has
before,
been
before
brilliant.
you do finish,
Oh,
Go
here we
on.
go.
since it is his first and last one, I personally would like to ask, what has been your favourite moment doing these podcasts?
doing the podcast. Oh,
Because surely you must have witnessed something that you thought that's probably been like my most favourite memory of being doing these podcasts, whether it's editing or being on there.
Was it when you found out I liked owls?
that was great. That was really good. I mean, couple that stick off the head. I love the limp bunny story.
Oh.
Kai,
Yeah,
just so you didn't know, he ate it
yeah.
from a bin.
There was no, it wasn't in the bin. It was a half-eaten by a rat lint bunny, and I found the rat in the drawer, and I decided, could I carry on eating the lint bunny where he hadn't eaten it?
Are you talking about the chocolate bunnies?
There, the chocolate lint
Okay.
bunnies. Yeah, and he just ate the top of the ear, and I thought, well, maybe I could just eat the bottom bit.
But why would you do that?
I don't know. I was
Right.
bored. I was bored. I didn't.
You were bored, so you ate a
wait,
lint bunny.
No, wait. I didn't eat it. I just thought for a moment maybe
Okay.
I could.
The thought popped in his head, and we're like, no, I wouldn't
No,
think
no.
so.
Okay, because the thinking about it and doing it are two completely different things.
Thank you very much. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah, so that was a good moment. Al was, very credible. I think I'd say when we first started working as a team and getting this produced and having all the different topics and that, having a nice little flow.
Yeah, you
'cause-
put structure behind
Yeah,
it.
you put that
then
down.
we'd, both of you as well have contributed to it for sure. I'm only one asking the questions. But yeah, that, and then we'd come off there and be like, yeah, felt good. That flowed really nicely. That did.
My
I think
favourite
that-
one for you first is when we all didn't agree.
Oh yeah.
So
It was
sassy.
spiky, wasn't it?
Oh,
was
mate, I was like,
spiky.
Yeah,
oh.
that was when we were talking about
who was
Rashford, Sancho, and Saka, wasn't it?
Oh, was that what it was
Yeah,
about? Oh,
yeah.
It got
crap.
quite
Yeah,
heat, and I'm like, yeah.
I think if we spoke about it now, it would get heated again.
probably.
look at
But we're already on 47 minutes.
Yeah, that's
so
a lot.
I think we
But it
should,
is your last one, so
it is,
that's,
yeah,
for
but-
now.
But if we start including this now, Saka and that,
Yeah,
it's probably going to go on to an extra.
We'll do a special. We'll bring it back.
Yeah, we will do part 2.
Season starts soon as
Have
well.
that- Yeah, exactly. I can't wait. Come
we
on,
need that.
Spurs.
Come on.
I-
Wait,
know you
mate,
know.
watch out for us this year, Scott. Tell
And
you,
also,
I'm not going to let
Julian,
you.
Just sorry, I don't mean to cut you
I
short.
thought you were looking him
No,
out there.
Julian, now you've had your thing. I expect when I walk past, thank you, Scott. Every time you see me, thank you, Scott, because I know this is what you wanted. Your claim to fame.
Yeah.
He's not going to do that, is he?
He's
though?
tried with most guests that come in here. Can you mention my name? Can you mention my name?
He's never asked me, actually. Never asked me.
Yeah. Can you imagine if someone slipped in like you got I don't know a scientist on here and he was like
Julian Taylor.
like who was quoting something from a book and was like, oh yeah, Julian Taylor 2010. Someone just slipped in there like that.
I'm going right to camera. If you've not subscribed to this podcast, make sure you do right now. Press subscribe, and you'll get this every single week. Kalan will be here intermittently, but Scott's always here, and Kai is going to be making sure that we don't go to an hour because that's so easy for us to do.
Yeah, he's kind of given that. Get off there, boys.
Guys,
Okay.
yeah, guys giving us the nod.
Here's get off.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you so
See you
Thank you
later.
very much.